and then we will get live on every platform and then talk. I am your host, Tonya TKO. We're doing a short little mini show. I have about 20 minutes for this video, and then I'm going to get to coaching behind the scenes. As you know, I am your self love specialist from TonyaTKO.com. I help women relearn to love themselves after relationship trauma. And so we're going to be talking about casual sex today. I did not camouflage it in the title. I don't care if these platforms do not monetize me. This is a topic that we cannot mince words on, and that we cannot pretend that it isn't what it is that we're actually talking about, because we as adults here need to be able to have adult conversation. So I'm going to give you all a few moments to come in. YouTube might truncate. Facebook will definitely truncate the views as a result of the titling, etc. So just make sure that you share the video. Listen, oh, somebody's talking about my crown. Thank you. Thank you. I'm surprised you can see it with all the gold lights and everything around. So you know this is October, and this is the month that I dress in costume for every video during the month of October, because it's masquerade month. Why should we have to wait until the 31st? I encourage some of you to just go out there and express yourselves. When I was traveling in Manhattan the other day, I sure was walking around with my bunny ears. Listen, why did this dog start barking at me? I guess it thought I was like a huge bunny. The mama, the mother, the owner of the dog, or the human of the dog, was so embarrassed. She was like, "I'm so sorry," and I was like, "I'm not a real bunny." But the dog wasn't trying to hear it. The dog was frightened. But listen, I encourage more of us. Don't take that. Don't take my experience away from what you can do out there. I am going to be pulling out the whiteboard. So this is going to be a whiteboard lesson. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's so nice to see you all on a Sunday. Shout out to the Sister Circle, who are the young ladies who get coached behind the scenes by yours truly. We are doing the Lord's work behind the scenes, and I'm so happy to have my finger to the pulse of what is happening in my viewers' lives and what everyday women are dealing with. So I am blessed to be able to do that and hold that space. So I'm just waiting for the text to go out. While we're here, talk to me. Oh, the comments are not on the screen. There we go. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm trying something different with my makeup. Tell me if you like it. I decided to make my face more golden, but I kind of feel like this cheekbone right here is really pronounced. It's like boof, like pow. So yeah, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Xenia or Zaina. Oh no, yeah, Zaina, that's it. Hey Sphinx, Miss Love, MM, Consta, Nadia, Miss Love, Shell. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, Lucina. Welcome. Blessed Sunday to you too, my dear. Blessed Sunday to us all. I'm still waiting for that text to go out. It hasn't gone out yet. Oh, I think that's it right there. Hold on. Let me check and see. Hold on. Hold on. No, I don't see the text. Maybe because of the word SEX. Have they held back my text? I mean, because who knows? They might not know what I'm telling you all about. They might not know. They might be like, oh, what's she texting to these people? For those of you who are not getting your text, contact me, because we need to work that out behind the scenes, and you need to let me know as soon as possible, because every text is paid for. So if you're not getting your text, you need to let me know, because your text is being paid for. And if you're not getting it, then I'm paying for nothing. So you do have to let me know. We're stepping out hotter this year. Hey! Listen, you know what? I want to cut that out of that video, but I was like, nobody want to see that. I was looking at an edited video last night, and I was doing a shoulda chose better dance. It was so, I don't know what's wrong with your girl. How come the text is not? Oh, hold on. Ah, there it is. There it is. We just got it. All right, let's go ahead and get live. How much time do we have now? We have 15 minutes for this video. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it. All right. We are live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn. And of course, you know, we are live on YouTube. Donnie is first time here. Well, you know what? Go ahead, thumbs up, share the video, because we're going to be doing a whiteboard lesson in this video. As you know, I am your host, Tonya TKO, and I'm a self-love specialist from TonyaTKO.com. I help women learn how to love themselves after relationship trauma. That's what we do on this channel. Typically, we react to viral stories so that we can see the self-love lesson in those stories. But today we're doing something a little bit different. We're pulling out the whiteboard and we're going to have a whiteboard lesson. The title of today's video is There's No Such Thing as Casual Sex. I am going to show you how this is a trauma response that is created from mental, emotional, and psychological abuses from men. So if you're ready to jump right into the lesson, I'm ready to jump into the lesson myself. So let's get it. All right. So we only have 15 minutes for today's video. I do want to open up the phone lines because I know that there are women out there who will want, oh, what's happening? Okay. I know there are women out there who will want to debate me. I feel like I don't have enough space. Okay, there we go. All right, I feel like there are women who will want to debate me. And that's fine. I look forward to that. So here, can you see that? All right. No such thing. There's no such thing as casual sex. Who among us wants to describe what casual sex is? We've been lied to. We've been bamboozled. Wait, how do I get this here? All right, there we go. There's no such thing as casual sex. Casual sex cannot be separated from feminism. One person says, you need to elaborate, type more. So let's talk about it. What is casual sex? Casual sex is a word that describes having intercourse outside of a committed relationship and very casually, intercourse without knowing the person very well, without having expectations, give me your definition. What do you know of what casual sex is? Casual sex is when you have sex with a person that you don't know. So we'll put stranger. It's either a stranger or no relationship or no commitment. Come on, give me these things. Come on, because we only have very little time. So start typing. No commitment. All right. No feelings. What else? Come on. Oh. All right, let's see. No strings attached. And what does no strings mean? You have to come on, tell me, what does no strings mean? No strings. Okay. I feel like the board is okay. No strings. Let's see. Casual sex is sex with no emotions. Okay, what else? Transactional. Okay. But it's more than just transactional, because prostitutes can have transactional intercourse. You give me something, I give you something back. But in our relationships, especially when it comes to young ladies, there's nothing that she is gaining, because in 70 versus 90, this is the rate of orgasms when women are having these non-committal hookups, right? No deep gravitational force. I don't even know what that means. No connection. Okay. So I'm going to cross off transaction and put no connection. Right? And I want you to take a look at all of these things, right? Let me move closer so these could be in focus. All right. These looks like the going ons of who. Who behaves like this? What behaves like this? Since we're running out of time, I don't have time for you all to take your time to come up with the answer. So I'll put this right here. Let me write this right here. What behaves like this? And let me see if I can write this in big red. Here we go. Here we go. An animal. An animal behaves like this. A wild animal at that. An undomesticated animal, because even wolves mate for life, right? But let's talk about these wild, low vibrational animals, right? And women, we have been tricked. Let me tell you something, young ladies. Let me tell you something. One of your biggest resources out there is an older woman. An older woman is one of your largest resources because life is like the cycles of the moon, where the moon changes shape over the course of, listen, women, we are cyclical. We work on cycles. We are connected to the meridians of the earth. We are spiritual beings in and of our presence and our deep connection to the universe, this globe, and the power that exists within. Let me tell you, many of us have been fooled by men who are roving and troving around out here like low vibrational animals. Let me just say this. Sex is, my board is twisted. My board is like twisted to one side. Oh, come on. Whenever I'm rushing, this is when, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. My thing is still twisted. All right. Sex is intimate. Sex is intimate. Especially for women, you're allowing a person to enter into your body. Sex is an intimate act. And we have been fooled by men. How and why? When did the fooling begin? The fooling began years ago when they would try to humiliate you emotionally by saying things like, oh, she caught feelings. What else would they say? They'd be like, oh, she caught feelings. Oh, what else? What else? I remember when I was young and I used to hear boys talk about sex and these girls that were stalking them and wouldn't stop contacting them after she gave her virginity to them. Well, what did she think this was? Oh, I didn't really care about her. Oh, I was lying to her. Does that sound like something a high vibrational person would do and participate in? Does it? So this is what happens, right? They try to embarrass you for quote unquote catching feelings. They try to make it seem like you are the one who is wrong, like you are the one who's underinformed. No, it's them. They are the ones who are wrong. They are the ones who our behavior should not be modeled after them. So this is what happens, right? This is how things go, right? All right, she's trying to lock me in. So they use things like lock. Give me some, oh, crazy. Yes, they want to call you crazy. Of course. If you're somebody's, listen, let me tell you all this, right? Let me tell you all this. I told you all that I just recently decided that I'm going to start online dating. And so I put up a profile over the weekend, and the very first person who wrote to me told me that he was looking for something casual and consistent. This is what he said to me. He's looking for something casual and consistent. And I had to explain to him that we both know sex isn't casual. I mean, listen, we're older now, we're grown, right? He's still trying to play those 20s games. Casual? You're talking about inside my body, and especially for younger women who are in their fertile prime. You're letting a loaded gun inside you. This is why we have so many children that are not taken care of right now. This is why we have so many children that whose fathers are where? Relationship with the father is what? Because we are allowing ourselves to be contorted, manipulated, and and bent out of our higher vibration. Many of these men out here are sexually immoral. They are sexually low vibrating. They have low sexual standards. And many of them, if given the chance, left unchecked, let me check my time. I only have 5 minutes. Left unchecked, we're going to have to come back after my coaching, because I have a break in between the 2 sessions. Because I do business coaching first and then personal coaching after, and I have an hour in between, right? In your fertile prime, you are allowing people to enter into you in the ways that an animal would. I was talking to a person about this, and they were upset because they were like, yeah, she was telling me that she believes in casual sex, that she believes that it's a thing. And I'm like, no, it's not a thing. And she was like, a man to have sex with a bitch and get up from there and never be able to never see her again and don't care. And she was like, so I decided to return that same energy. I said, you got that right. Listen to your first sentence. Bitch. They want to treat you like a female dog. They want to treat you like a female animal. And they want to try to humiliate you for being a normal human being. Their behavior is abnormal, or their behavior is not conducive to higher vibrating living as a human being. Listen to what it is that I'm saying. Hear me out. Hear me out. The women who are going along with casual sex are by and large, suffering from sexual trauma, psychological trauma at the hands of a man who emotionally violated her, or as the conditioning of that emotional violation. And so you jump through all of these hoops. These things are connected. We are taught that we have to get a man, that we have to keep a man, that our purpose is to be able to serve a man. And then we are unleashed onto the world with these low vibrating beings that are showing you that they do not regard their bodies with great care, that they do not regard their semen with great care, that they don't even care about your body. And so they try to shame you for being human. And for far too many of us women, we have allowed ourselves to be twisted, to be diverted from our true original nature. If you want to see the nature of women, look at the lesbian community and look at the havoc and the hedonism that exists in the gay male community. What is it that they said? They have this ongoing joke among lesbians that the second date is the moving truck, something along those lines. Some of you lady lovers out there can tell the joke in the comments. The gay community is like Sodom and Gomorrah. The gay community is like hell on earth. The gay community is like Sin City. The gay community is like Beelzebub's parlor. If left unchecked, what is the nature of men versus the nature of women? Women are about relationships, about community, about togetherness, about cooperation. The male community is about, the gay male community is about competition, about war, about destruction, about those things. If left unchecked, they will have you dripping with diseases with your legs agape at a gas station, at a truck stop, or even on the side of the road for any one of them to take their dirty dicks and pummel in and out of and leave you there seething, dripping semen from your body, legs wide open on the corner with nothing in exchange except STDs. Which part of what it is that I'm saying is untrue? Eminem said he'll stick around for as long as he can use you. Let's talk a little bit more. I wrote back to this man and I said, now you and I both know that sex is never casual. The more time you spend with a person, the more accustomed, more used to you become. And then this person becomes a part of your life and habit. And then once they become a part of your habit, it's very hard to break away from them. It's hard to put your life back together once that vacancy is there, once that hole is scooped out of your life. But what is it? Damn, it's time. I gotta go. I will say this and then I'll jump out of here, right? Let me open up the room so that the ladies can see. The thing is, I need my camera to go back in there. Let me just say this, right? Why do they do it? They do it because they want to be able to use you for your gifts. They want to be able to use you for your cooking. They want you to audition to change their minds. They want you to be there jumping through hoops for them while they're able to seek comfort, to seek companionship. Men love, oh my God, they love companionship and they need us so much. Their lives are empty without us. This is why so many of them are going crazy. They want to use you while you are rotating around out here, spinning like an unhinged planet in orbit. Like a, what do you call that when a planet is just going around off its orbit, off kilter? Because you don't know your worth. And in your fertile prime, they want to use you. Let me tell you, for those of you who don't know, I'm in my 40s. I'm just going to say that. Dating in your 40s is much better than dating in your 20s because the motherfuckers who come to me now are not coming to me to try to use me as a vessel for their children. They're not trying to use me for all of the things that they try to use women for when they're younger. And younger women just don't know how much power you actually have, and you have been disempowered. You've been taken away from your power as a womb holder. They don't play these types of games in China. Why? Because between China and India, there are 70 million more males than there are females. In China, it's women's choice. The women dictate the dating market, not men. In the Black community, because of the scarcity of quote unquote good Black men, far too many of us out there are contorting ourselves to male nature. And male nature, as we have seen throughout the animal kingdom, is one that does not concentrate on quality over quantity when it comes to reproductive success. Listen, I will, Ryan is saying we all have the power. No, nigga, you don't. When you have the womb, you have the power. You better go look up the difference between what exists in sperm and what exists in the egg. Sperm is nothing compared to the egg. The male flower is even nothing compared to the ovum that exists in the female flower. We need less of you. You do not have the power that a womb holder has. Stay in your place. Understand who and what it is that you are in nature. They're contacting me. I got to get out of here. I have to get out of here. I heard an apple come through real quick. Let me just read this. Claire says, you are right. It's a trick. Shanice says, please make sure the dating site is not a free one. It is a free one. It is. I just wanted to see what's out there. And actually, I'm getting good content. We're going to have to come back and expound upon this, and I'm going to open up the phone lines and all of that. We'll talk, go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. Since I have to run out of here, we don't have the time for the self-love lessons in the live video, but please write them in the comment section. I have to go. I'll see you all later. Tonya TKO, and I am out. Oh, I got to get all of this off the screen. The self-love lesson that I learned from today's video is that there is power at every age. And they try to make it seem as if as you lose your fertility, that you lose your value. Actually, once all of that is taken off of the table, you actually, I'm going to tell you, it's actually better. I will see you all in the next video. Tonya TKO, and I'm out, right? Type SLL, please, in the comments and type your self-love lesson. I will see you later. Peace.